Hopefully this thing works. I got like no subscribers, so I doubt anyone's gonna watch, but I have a successful eBay store. You didn't know that. In case anybody is watching, I'm just basically showing you what I do with my eBay store, taking pictures and listings. I just box one thing up. Actually, I gotta weigh that. I talk to myself all day while I'm doing this, so I might as well document something. Welcome to anybody that's watching. And if you have any questions, let me know. I am an eBay top-rated seller. If you actually type in the fliplord.com, that's my website. It takes you right to my store on eBay. But first thing I'm doing, for heavy items, any item that's over a pound, I charge shipping for anything over a pound. And what I do is I typically box those items before I ship them out. And what that is going to do for me is I'm going to have the dimensions of the box. I'm going to have the weight of the box. And then I can adequately charge the customer or have it calculated, you know what I mean? So I'm going to weigh this thing up. This bad boy is 3.6. 3.6. All right. 3.6 pounds. This is probably going to be like $100 profit. This is a silver tray and Baroque. It's like a gravy boat, basically, with a silver tray. Wallace Silversmiths is the company of this. I actually found this in the Salvation Army for like $7. All right, so Wallace, and then what I do is I write on the box the weight and also the name of what it is. And then with this box, it already has the dimensions on it, so I got that. Next thing I'm going to work on is probably making a list so that I have a list basically whenever I'm done. I don't have to check every single box. So I'll just write this down here, like Wallace silver tray, 3.6 pounds. If I have, I wish I had more people on here and I could interact. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. So just like that, Wallace. Hopefully you can see it. Wallace silver tray, 3.6 pounds, 12 by 10 by 8. Now when I do the listing, I put it in the listing. And then I also do a shipping calculator on eBay. So that tells me how much it's going to cost. But anything over a pound, customer pays, especially with this size. Just going to put it on the shelf over here. Give me a second. All right. All right. So I got a whole bunch of items to choose from. See, right now, I'm going to try to turn this here. This is everything that's already listed. Everything's all boxed up. Those things are all ready to go. And then over here, I got a little mix of a bunch of stuff. This is stuff that needs to be listed. So I get to choose what's next. I got a Tampa Bay football that's actually signed by an entire team. Pretty dope. I didn't pay anything for this. I actually got it for free. My mom had somebody at work and gave her a bunch of collectibles from the Bucks. I got this. I got an old Chucky doll from, this is, oh my God, how did I forget the guy's name? How did I forget the guy's name? Gruden. They called him Chucky, so they made a little doll. But, yada yada. All right, let's see. What should I post? I want to post these. Faces of Death, still sealed. These are the OGs. If you know, you know. But I guess eBay won't let me sell this, so I'm not going to post this on eBay. I'm gonna figure out something else for those. All right, so let's look at an item here and show you how to take some pictures. All right. So we're gonna roll with this. It's actually a really, really cool item. If you like hip hop, I'm all over the place, so just accept it, run with it. So this right here is a special J Dilla set. Turn it up a little louder, J Dilla shirt and cassette. Ooh wee. Got the shirt, got the cassette. Look at that. Beautiful. If you know hip hop, you know this is special. If you do. Got a little picture of them in there. So I'm going to take some pictures of this and show you how it gets down. Just look here. Although I don't think anybody wore this, I'm still going to have to post it as used because I'm not the original purchaser of the item. And it may have been worn. So I can't tell if somebody is new if I don't know if it's new. So let's see. I wonder if I'll ever get viewers. Everything I make, I guess, sucks because nobody ever wants to watch anything. But I got good knowledge and I can teach people things. And maybe one day somebody will listen to me. My kid listens to me at least. But here we go. So now you see what I use here. This is called marine vinyl. I got that from Joanne Fabrics. And what it does is, let me move this out the way. What it does is actually is my backdrop, and I roll it up when I'm done. So this whole thing comes up, and then I can roll it up, and then I got a table to work with when I want to do whatever. So let's take some photos here. I'll just get the little dust and stuff off. And then I'm going to do some pictures. So first one. Now I do have a tripod. Which, you know what? I use the tripod for convenience sake. So, let's see here. Right. That thing looks beautiful. I don't know if you can see this picture. Man, I wish I could zoom in and show you. It's amazing. It's quite amazing. What? Where is it? Okay. So I have a little remote that I actually use for this tripod. And this makes it a lot easier. Like, makes a world of difference. All right. So let's see. So you want to line it up. You want to make sure that picture is nice and clean, close in, you know, so that people can actually see what they're buying. Because, man, it's just plain and simple, man. You want to see what you're buying when you purchase something. And I try to show it with all the defects that I can. Any issues that it has, you want to show that, because I would much rather the person think the item's crappier than it actually is. So when they get it, they're like, wow, this even looks better, you know, in person, or, you know, the problems are not that big of a deal because it's usually little things. I'm not going to sell something that's broken or something like that. But I want people to be happy, man. I really do. So do this, take one picture. Oh, you see that? It's like magic. And I'm going to do a couple of other shots. Let's lower that here. Get a nice close-up of the... Actually, turn it a little bit. I'll show you guys the pictures. Well, I'll show whoever's even watching, if there's anybody watching. Maybe I'll just show myself the picture. This is an extra large. I want them to see that. Just try to show all the little things that you can. I'd say that's pretty good for that. Now, next up, I want to do this photo here. And what this is going to do is show them how everything looks when it's open. It's important. Make sure your picture's lined up. Because how do you think, when you go onto a website, my thinking is this. When I go onto an Amazon or I go onto Walmart.com or anything like that, you know, you can have those ghetto little pictures if you want, whatever background you put it on, if you put it on your grass. I just don't think it's a good idea. I want the picture to look professional. I want them to see that it's not only quality, how I'm taking this picture, but how I'm cleaning these items, how I'm sending these items. I'm making sure that the item is A1, and I'm making sure I show them every facet and every part of the item. So that's an important thing to do. So let me get to doing it. Sometimes I do this too. I'll lift it up so that way I'm getting a good over top view. Now this is something I recently did right here. I actually hung up my lights onto the roof. Before I have them, I took off the tripod stands that they had because they were right here and they would be so close to me in my way. I'm a big guy. I don't have room for that. So I try to make sure that there's actually, you know, now I have space. I can move. I can take pictures from here, wherever I need to do. So let's take this out here. So I'm also going to show them, you know, kind of just a layout of everything that comes into the box. So I'll take everything out of the box, close it up, and then we're going to set it up over here so they can see everything. So now it's clearly visible as to what you're getting inside this box. Not everything's all jumbled up inside. Now you can see everything. To get a good up top picture. Boom. Beautiful. Then I do a couple of zoom ins. I want them to, like I said, see what you're getting. See what the issues are or could be. Make sure that glare isn't hitting off. Let's turn that around. Actually, I'm going to take that shirt out because I need to measure it as well and flat lay it. Take a picture of the whole shirt. Make sure there's any defects that I know about. Like I said, it looks like it's new. Yeah, I don't think anyone's worn this, but it definitely has like a little bit of stuff on it. So I'm going to get the lint roller or roll this thing up. Make sure it looks nice and clean. Here's the whole shirt. Turn it up. Nice gold writing. Looks really cool. See under that light? That makes a huge difference. All right, so yeah, it looks like little fuzzies and stuff on the shirt. So I'm gonna get my handy dandy lint roller. My lint roller. Roll up. Roll up. Guys, I'm sorry I'm crazy. I talk to myself in my eBay room all day while delivering high quality products. to the continental United States of America regions, whatever that means. Man, taking these extra steps though is this is why, like I said, I want my name to be synonymous with quality. I want people to know, you get something from me, I didn't just throw it in a box and call it a day. I made sure that your item looks good. I want you to feel like you just went to the store and got a brand new item. Even if it's used, I want it to be presentable. I want it to look good. I see all kind of people with, man, they take bad pictures or don't clean an item properly. There's all kind of different funny stuff they got going on. All right. Let's see. Whoopsie daisy. By golly gosh.
Say thank you for being a present.
Hey, I'm recording right now. Just don't say anything crazy. I love you. Yeah. I'm on YouTube. I was just doing a little thing. I don't have no damn viewers. Ain't nobody watching me. Fucking says there's one person, but I don't even believe it. I don't know how people even get views. Like, how do you start getting views out of nowhere from nothing? I've been up for 17 minutes giving quality information to people, and nobody's watching. Damn you, YouTube! All right. Just give me a second. Let me finish this up, and I'll be right out there. Love you, baby. All right. Let's see. All right. Man, this thing got quite a bit of little fuzzy things on it. So, especially with black shirts. And for that reason, I can't say this is brand new. So this is going to go up as used. It is what it is. But with a rare item, you might as well try to clean it up best you can, make it presentable. Doesn't cost nothing, man. 5-10 minutes to do this. That's not a big deal. Eventually, I'll have somebody to do this for me. This year, I'm actually looking to incorporate. Well, not incorporate, but make a LLC and see how that goes. Now, in case anybody comes over and watches this, that anybody that saw my comment on that David Goggins video, as you can see, I'm still a big boy. I said I was going to do a whole bunch of workout stuff. I was all inspired, and reality hit. Them SpaghettiOs and Doritos are real good, but I'm still working on it, and I need to try a little harder. Stop making excuses. Same thing I did with this, you know. I started just selling video games, and I used to work at a pawn shop, so I get video games for really cheap, and get video games really cheap, sell them, and it was going so good. I was making so much money, so many sales, and then no longer working at the pawn shop. So I had to, diversify, because that well dried up. No longer Was I getting first dibs on video games with a discount? You know, so you need to be prepared for that in this business. Sometimes your wells dry up. You need to have a plan B. You need to have multiple sources. If you go to the thrift store, you need to have several. If you go to garage sales, you need to hit up plenty of them. You need to make sure there's a plan B if there's a rainy day and there's no garage sales, or if COVID comes again, you know, whatever it is, be prepared. That's the biggest thing I could tell anybody. All right, so shirt's looking good now. So what I'm going to do is take some pictures and then I'm going to measure it. Ideally, what I do with shirts is I usually hang them up. But I'd have to pull out this table, do a whole bunch of finagling, and I'm not going to do that because I'm only posting one shirt. So it's just going to be a little too much to do. So I'm going to bring my camera back up. And we're going to do an over-the-top shot. Got my remote in my hand, so it makes it nice and easy. I don't have to press a button. All right, that little thing was getting in my way. So you want to take a picture of the entire shirt. Get a picture of the logo. And then you want to get a picture near the collar with the tags so people can see exactly what size it is and the brand, all that good stuff. You want to know what you're getting. When I take a picture of the tag as well, I do try to get some of the collar in there. I want them to see what the collar looks like. And there we go. So that's that. I'm going to get the back of the shirt. Back of the shirt. Now, take another picture of the back of the shirt. Try to get it the same way that I got the other one. I want it to be pretty similar, or if not exact. That does help when you're hanging it, because if you have a tripod and you hang it up, you can get that same angle. So when you flip the shirt over, it's the same spot. So you don't move anything. You make sure it's at the same spot, and in that way, when you click it, say you go on eBay, you click the listing, and then you go to the next shirt, and it just like switches it. It doesn't look all crazy. The next picture's sideways. It's just uniform and makes it look nice to me. I like it better. Make sure you get any logos. It's got a back logo, so I also wanted to get a good close-up of that. Then, the next thing that I do with clothes, let me show you. Show who I was talking to my damn self. I feel like I'm going crazy, YouTube. I feel like I'm going crazy. Maybe I'm already there. All right. So, I have a form that I made that actually has item, size, chest, sleeve, length, sleeve to shoulder to shoulder, and shoulder to hem. Okay. Then you get your handy dandy little measuring tape. Man, YouTube, you hurt my feelings, YouTube. And nobody's talking to me or nobody's watching me. All right. I'll still talk in case somebody watches the replay, and maybe that'll happen. Who knows? Let's see. 1 second. All right. So you want to measure the shirt. The first thing is you get the size of it. Obviously, this one's an extra large. So I'm going to write the name. This is going to be the J Dilla shirt. I also write the color, black, so that I know what it is in case I forget. All right, so the first measurement you do, which is called pit to pit, this is going to get your chest size. All right, so you're going to go armpit to armpit. It's exactly what you would think. Pit to pit. Pit to pit. So pit to pit, this one is 23. So what you're going to do, if it's 23 inches pit to pit, you got to think there's a whole other side to the shirt. So 23 equals, oh, there's nobody watching, 46. All right, so it's a 46 chest, pit to pit, 23. Then I'm going to do the sleeve. That's the next one. You're going to go from the hem to the end of the sleeve. That's 9 inches. So we put 9. Then for the length of the shirt, you're going to go from the bottom of the collar, the back, on the back always. You go from the bottom of where that collar ends to the bottom of the shirt. And we got a 31 inches. I don't always include shoulder to shoulder and shoulder to hem, but I'll do it with this one just in case. And I always usually do it anyway because I'm already doing it. So shoulder to shoulder, it usually is the same as pit to pit, which this one is 23. Shoulder to hem is 8 inches, and that goes from the collar to where the sleeve actually begins, where that next stitch is. So 23 and 8. And then when it's done, that's what it looks like. And you see, I have everything written down. When I go to make the listing, I got all the information I need, and I cross it out or highlight it, and then I know it's done. Simple as that. So let me box this thing back up. So with shirts too, how you want to fold it. Don't ever get that front logo to go towards the back. Fold it over slightly like this. Hopefully you can kind of see it. But you're going to fold it over like that. I usually fold the sleeve back once. You do the same thing on the other side. You see you got a little bit of that front logo, so I went too far. Put that there. And like a sushi roll, you fold that thing up. And bam, you now have a beautiful shirt ready to sell. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. All right. So now I'm going to bag it up. Bag it up and then you weigh it up. Just like that. All right. Perfect. And then I always want like the, I don't like leaving the front of it all messed up looking. I want it to look nice in there. I'm taking a little bit of extra time on this video. Just in case anybody wants to learn or see anything. If anybody ever watches. But probably not. Alright, so shirt is in the box. That goes in the holder. And there we go, just like that. Now to find a box for this one's gonna be a little tricky. Need to see if I have a flat box. I thought I had one, but I might have used it. I keep a lot of different size boxes here, just because you never know what you might need. Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure. On this one, it's not a big deal. with what I'm going to sell this one for, I'm going to probably pay the shipping. So once I've done that, I'll put the item back on the shelf. So I take this, I come over here to the shelf, and I find a spot for it. I am running out of spots. Let's see. All right. Put that there. And that slides right in there. So that's on shelf D2. So then the next thing I'll do is I'll take that list and D2. And then I'll have the item number location. That way I know when I make that listing where to put it in for my my custom SKU. So just like that, I mean, look, that's one picture, and that's done. So maybe if I start getting people watching, I'll teach you all more. If I don't, then I'm just gonna stop wasting my time with this, because I could be taking pictures a lot quicker. Thank you if anybody has watched. It says I have a person that's watching, but they didn't say anything. So thank you for watching, if anybody is watching, and if not, it is what it is, whatever. Go to thefliplord.com, thefliplord.com. I'll take you right to my store, and you can see all my items that I have for sale and how some of my pictures look. And yeah, that's it. Bye. Have a good day. Stay positive. Think positive thoughts. And Merry Christmas. All right.